G'day guys, today is prospecting day. I'm going to be prospecting and taking some samples. I'll be taking the samples home and if they're rocks, I'll be crushing them, panning them, and I've got some other material I want to take some samples and test. This vein here, running through here, I'm going to take a sample of this. Sample it. In my previous videos I have found traces of fine gold and copper in this area, so I want to do some more sampling in this area and and just see if I can maybe find something a bit richer. Okay guys, I'll get back to you. Okay guys, I've broken out some of that vein, and here's a piece here that I've broken out, and you see that black line going through there. That's full of pyrite. Yeah, pyrite's a good indicator of gold or other precious metals. Yeah, so so I've broken out a bit of that vein. I'm going to take it home. I'm going to crush this and just see if there is anything in it. I'll just give you a bit of a look at the vein. So it starts here, it goes underground there. I'm going to dig down. I'm going to dig down there and see if I can get some more of that vein. Oh no, I might dig a foot or two down. But it runs right along here. You can see there where I've broken some out. Right through this rock and out here, and I've broken another piece out just there. Yeah, so that's going to be sample number one. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, I've dug a hole. I followed the quartz vein along, dug a hole, and broke some more of the quartz out which was under the ground, and yeah, the same sort of material, just little veins of sulfide, which is good indicator. Okay guys, I'll get back to you when I've got more samples. Okay, I'm taking a couple of samples from this area because I want to send this off to the lab. I'm going to send this off to the lab and get it analysed. That way I'll know how many parts per million of gold, copper, any other metals that are in this sample. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do anyway, and get a good idea of what's in this soil. Pile of quartz just over here. I'll check that out. And I found this granite outcrop with these quartz stringer veins running through it. So I'll have to have a look around here, and then down the bottom here of this big outcrop there's a lot of broken rock down the bottom, so I'll go down there and have a bit of a look as well. And that looks like that might be a digging of something just down in there. Just over there, looks like someone's dug a hole. Yeah. Anyway, I'll carry on looking around here for a bit. This is your typical white quartz. and I'm seeing some of that here, but I'm also seeing a lot of quartzite. There, that's a big piece of quartzite. Yeah, there's a lot of quartzite here, and then there's pieces of white quartz in amongst it. So I'll have a look around here, and I'm looking for quartz that's got iron and an iron staining, like that piece of rock there. And I'll just have a look under my jeweler's loop, and I'm looking for pyrite in the rock. I'm at the bottom of the granite outcrop, so I'll just walk along here, see if I can see anything, yeah, that's worth taking back. Okay, I'm going to crush up some of this vein material that I got from that granite rock. There's some of it there. That's that vein that I took out of that granite. So we'll see what we get out of this lot. I'll just move this back a bit. Back to once it's all crushed. Okay, pan number one of this quartz vein that I took out of the granite. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully traces of gold. I'll just put little amounts in the pan. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what we get in this lot. Really hoping to get some better amounts of gold, copper. Okay. We'll see what we get, guys. It's a bit overcast today, as you can probably tell. so that's why the light's poor. I just saw there's a piece of gold right there in front of my finger, guys. I don't know if you'd see it. Yeah, but that's yeah, not a huge fleck, but I tell you what, I think there's two there. I think I've got two pieces, and I've got some up in the, oh, it actually looks good. I'm going to have a look through my my jeweler's loop. I'll get back to you. Okay, pan number 2, and yes, there was gold in pan number 1, and I've snuffled it up. Righto, so that's a good sign. So I know I'm onto it. Well, I've always known that the gold was there, but it's super fine. But that pan number 1, there was a couple of, well, when I say decent specks, they're still really small, but yeah, not bad size. Be better if I can get more of those pieces. Anyway, we'll just keep panning away and see what we get. That's all about prospecting, guys. You just keep looking until you find it, till you get onto it. Now, some of that metal that I saw was actually metal off the crusher, but I ran a magnet over it and picked all that up, and then yeah, you could, the gold stayed in the pan, of course, because it's non-magnetic. There's a big piece there. I don't know if that looks like a decent piece of gold there, guys. Or it might be just a bit of that metal off the machine, because it's the sun hits on it and makes it look golden. Anyway, you can probably see all the bits of metal up there in the back there. I'm going to run a magnet over it and just pick up all the steel, and then we'll see what we've got left. Okay, pan number 3. Yes, and there was some fine gold in that second pan, but nothing really big in there, just super fine stuff. I had to look under my jeweler's loop just to confirm it. Yeah, and I ran a magnet over it and picked up all the pieces of steel that come off the crusher. Oh, this is good. This is looking all right. At least I'm getting something. Small traces, but it's something. Rightio, let's have a look at this one, guys. And a lot of that black material up there, up in the back of the pan here, a lot of that's all pieces of metal. I can see a piece of gold right there, just a small bit. Okay, that's definitely gold, that bit. I can see, I've got my reading glasses on, I can see it. But up the back here, there's a lot of pieces of iron or steel off the crusher, but I'll have to go and run a magnet over it. Okay, I'll get back to you. Okay, pan number 5. Yep, and fine gold out of that last pan. Not a lot, just about 3 or 4 little specks that I saw that I snuffled up. So, but then again, this is only a small sample, it's not big. And it's only just this is prospecting, finding out where the gold is. Yeah, so I know it's in this vein. I'm in the area. Now it's just to find out if there's a richer concentration in that vein or not. And that means digging down. I've got to dig down deeper and in that dirt, and dig down and follow that vein down deeper, and just see if this gold in that vein gets richer as you go down, because the minerals in the vein, when they're exposed to the surface, they the metals are eroded out. I can see in that last pan I did, I picked up a couple of pieces of copper, and I can see a piece of copper here. Yeah, so I'm getting back to that type of material where I'm getting the gold. There's some really tiny specks over here, could be gold. Yeah. Anyway, I'll run a magnet over it, and then I'll pick up what's left in there. Okay, lucky last pan. And yes, there was fine gold in that last pan. Like I said, it's only super fine. It's nothing. There's no big chunky bits, but it is gold. And the stuff that I'm keeping in the snuffer bottle, I will put that back in the pan when I'm finished, and I'll run that. I'll run the microscope over it, and I'll just show you under the microscope the gold that I'm finding. Yeah. Okay guys, let's have a look. Last pan. Maybe there's a big monster in here. I can see pieces of metal from the crusher. It's all metal from the crusher. And there's a few shiny pieces all out here and up in here. Yeah. Anyway, I'll run the magnet over it, pick up all that metal, and then we'll see what we've got left. Well guys, that's it. I'll put up some pictures of the small bits of gold under the microscope. I'll put some pictures up, and yeah, you'll be able to see the fine gold that was locked up in that quartz vein that I crushed out. Yeah, and I also did a sneak pan of that that granite, that dirt that I dug out of the old mullet pile. Yeah, it's broken down granite. Yeah, and I did a pan of that, and I'll put some pictures up. There's only just fine copper and gold in that material. Yeah. Yeah, so that's about it guys. That's all I wanted to show you. That was my last excursion out into the hills. Yeah. That's all for now. Thanks for watching guys. I'll do another one. I'll go back there and I'll take some more samples, because there's gold there, but it's, as you can see, it's super fine. It's not very rich, but maybe if I go down deeper, and if I can get some of that vein down deeper in the rock, it might hold better values. Yeah. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Take care, be good, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.